Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. I get really tired of people who don't like artists who shoot for like mad success, and they're like, I hope this song does well. I want to attain great things. Like, this dude's a conqueror. Like, let artists be conquerors too. Y'all already know, go check out our brand new song, Among the Phoenix, that just came out, and help keep us independent as we are fighting to remain independent and breaking through in 2025. Go check out my band, City of Sound. Check out our merch. I'll put all of our links pinned in the comments. Y'all have heard me plug this a million times, but we produce and write all of our own music. It is just us. I love you all. Let's get to the video. As many of y'all know, I am going to go see my guy this Sunday on his Hope on the Stage tour in Los Angeles. I'm super excited. I've loved his last 2 singles that he's put out. I think they're so much fun. And this was actually sent to me that they had like kind of a behind the scenes creation of the songs and him kind of forming whatever this album's going to be. So we're going to watch it. I might break down a little bit kind of what's going on, if there is anything to break down of what's going on. And I'm just want to see how he kind of explains, you know, the sound he was hunting for and what he wanted to create. I just thought this was a cool thing to watch on the channel. I don't know if anyone's going to care about this video, but I just thought it would be cool to watch, and I figured I might as well film it because I'm excited for Sunday. And here we go. All right. I also have all the captions on just so I know, you know, really what he's saying. I can already tell from this pic. I already love that he has his interface set up. He has his laptop set up. So this is him actually taking part in the writing and the creation, which y'all know I love. As someone who has been in a room making songs for artists and they are never there and never take any part in it, I love that this very first shot is literally him at his setup by himself because he's obviously working on songs.
목표는 확실하고요. 대중들이 즐기는 음악을 해보자가 첫 번째였던 것 같아요.
Make music that everyone can enjoy. Love that.
혹시 만약에 스윗드림스로 가면은 스윗드림스 결이랑은 완전 반대가 될 거야. 좀 더 하이판. more high 힙합. 뭔가 이 하이판데 목소리는 조금 쿨한 게 나왔으면 좋을.
Yeah, he wanna cool and sexy.
I mean, they did do something cool and sexy, so they did nail that. But I do love that, you know, he recognizes, you know, Sweet Dreams is a great song, but it isn't like a up and down bop. You know, it's not like this like hype, poppy, like big pop chorus that like really grooves. And I love that he actually recognizes that because that's an artist right there. Like you kind of realize you're like, okay, we have that song, but I need something with more energy now after we put that out. And I love that he recognizes that, you know, and he kind of drives that creative force.
내가 원했던 그런 그리고 내가 늘 하고 있었던.
Okay, so now they're in production. They're in the writer's room.
직접 가가지고 발을 담그면서
throwing down ideas.
그 생활을 하는 게 나에게 좀 도움이 되겠다.
So now he's in production right now. So this microphone right here, this is like pre-production. So this is like working on demos, you see this like this MIDI right over here. It's like a small little MIDI controller. It's hooked up to, like, this is just, they're working on ideas. They're kind of guiding what this next song's going to be. This looks like the producer right here, possibly songwriter though. This might be the songwriter right here. And this mic right here, they're just holding it up. It's just to throw down ideas, like throw down ideas. Make sure you don't lose anything. Trust me, when you lose a really good idea because you're not recording it, it really sucks. And I love this. Like, I wanted to receive feedback, which I really love that openness to create his stuff.
다양한 작곡가진들의 의견을 받고 그들의 컨트롤에 움직여지는 제이홉의 모습을 또 보고 싶더라고요.
Oh, I love that.
그게 굉장히 큰 포인트였죠.
And also, he's talking about working with other songwriters. Like, I love that. So many artists try to like hide that. It's like, dude, do you know how many artists work with songwriters? Almost all of them. And I love that he just like right away, he's like, yeah, like I wanted to work with these songwriters and find the direction. I mean, I like this right here. Who is J-Hope to them? Dude, I love that.
그들이 생각하는 제이홉의 목소리는 그들이 생각하는 제이홉의 바이브는 무엇일까? 그러면은 결국은 이런 과정들이
J-Hope's vibe is nostalgia.
나의 작업물, 진정한 나의 앨범을 만들 때는 굉장히 큰 도움이 될 것 같더라고요.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only J-Hope.
All right, so here's the creative meeting. Okay, So now he's in with production. All right. So this is like my favorite part of when you are working with an artist is you kind of get the whole team together and it's just like you already have kind of like what you've been creating and like ideas through, but this is where you really start solidifying everything and really start like putting everything to page and getting everything onto like recording and into the sessions creating. This is one of my favorite parts.
Okay. This is what we prepared.
Mm-hmm. Yep, exactly.
Do we like?
Okay. 탑라인만 잘 나오면 뭐.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So this is exactly what I thought it was. So this is a songwriter right here. I wish I knew her name. And they're just starting to throw down top lines. Like to start, you notice she's just starting to like kind of, you just scat. Like you're not saying real words. You're just finding the top line and like these gold nuggets. And then you just build that out. And then that's how you make a hit.
Fine, exactly.
Nice. Yep.
Fire!
She's killing it.
That's fire.
Mona Lisa.
The song called
Mona Lisa.
갑자기 그림에 있는 모나리자가 립하고 있으면 웃기겠다 갑자기.
That's great.
CG로.
가끔씩 이렇게 좀 멀리서 이렇게 그냥 흘러나올 때 보면 좋은 거란 인생이 있었어. 늘 약간 이렇게 그냥 아무 생각 없이 듣다가 들었을 때 기분 좋은 노래 같아. 앞에 나면 저 노래 뭐지 이런 느낌 좋잖아.
I also want to say too, I love that he's just at a house studio. I'm telling you, you can be in like the big studios at like some big label or some big music group and like it's cool. Like you're in there, it looks awesome, you know, like it's cool. But there is something about just like being at like a house studio or our studio here, there's just something that's like so welcoming and like calming that, man, you just create the best stuff there, dude. You just create the best stuff. And I love this.
내가
Dude's not trying to be in a $1 million building.
보여줘야 될 음악들은 어떤 음악들인가를 생각을 했을 때 이쪽에 와서 좀 이쪽 작곡가 분들이랑 같이
That's
소통을
cool.
하고 음악을 만들어서 내야겠다. 그게 나의 이번 스텝인 것 같다. 결국은 더 큰 이 환경 속에서 음악 작업을 하고 싶었던 게 컸죠.
Do you want to pitch it down and sing it now or different thing?
체크는 해봐야 될 것 같은데.
You think you can get the...
That's right.
Yeah, let's try it.
Yeah, let's go.
I like my girls pretty so fine. 1 plus the 9. How they keep me going, might just blow it. I like my girls pretty in the face. Masterpiece the frame. 3D Mona Lisa, no I need you.
He's doing good.
I like my girls looking just like a painting. No need for validation. Pretty so fine. 1 plus the 9.
Hey, he's doing a good job.
근데 좀 높아요.
It is.
사실
그치.
그치.
He is
나도
getting it,
그냥
yeah.
좀 뭔가 이쁜 소리도 아니고
그러면
조금 너무
내리-
그러니까 벌스가
높아가지고
나도 이게 높아지지.
I mean-
해서 이게
I mean, honestly, you know, like they have like the tuning and stuff on their channel strip while they're recording. He actually is doing a good job. I mean, I'm actually kind of surprised. I'm surprised that he actually went in and actually did hit that while they're throwing like demos down and ideas. He actually did pretty well. A lot better than some artists I work with.
그러면 너가 팔세토가 이쁘게 안 나오고 그치?
제 목소리만 한번 들어봐도 돼요.
But just his voice.
야.
이건 좋거든.
That sounds great.
이제 뭐 노래도 깔고 말아도 갖고.
We'll stack that.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was like, they're going to stack it, which is going to make it sound a lot denser and thicker. Stacking, just for anyone who doesn't know, it's when you record the part multiple times, and you do it on like every chorus, every artist, no matter who it is. And what that does is it makes the chorus even like bigger, and it feels like more like smooth and fluid. I actually love this right here. He's being so self-aware because you can tell he's not ultra confident in his vocal abilities. And I love that he's being honest about it because he wants what's best for the project instead of what a lot of artists do, which is you can't tell them anything that doesn't sound good or anything like that. And they just will not accept like anything maybe falls on them of something that they might not be able to do well. He's being the exact opposite. He's being very humble here, dude. I really like this.
마이너스 1로 가야 될 것 같긴 한데 연습을 하면은 될 것 같긴 한데.
Yeah, it might work if I train more. Let's go, dude.
이제 약간 너무 사실 들리는 게 예뻐야
Love that.
I think it sounds good. I think this key is the best, and I think we can change a few melodies if they make you uncomfortable. But also, if you can train and do it on the,
Good
in the
producer.
studio, you can change whatever you want live. If I thought it would make the melody worse, I would tell you. Like this, I think the key down makes it worse. This one, I don't think that makes the song worse.
이걸 바꾼다 해가지고 곡이 막
100, dude. That's a great producer right there. Like the artist is being very vulnerable and honest and being like, hey, I think that I'm going to do it best here. But then the producer's like, no. With training, this is the best key for this song and you can kill it. And I love that he actually brought up like, maybe if I train, like he's willing to put in the work. Dude, I'm telling you, I love this whole interaction right here. This is how it's supposed to be.
I'll tell you when I.
그래서 사실 투어를 돌기 위해서는 기존에 있는 곡들로 뭔가 연answer를 하기에는 사실 조금 부족한 면이 있다. 그러면은 싱글을 내자가 저의 굉장히 큰 목표였죠.
Practicing.
이거를 조금 더 랩같이 해볼게. 랩같이 한번 해볼게.
뭐 래퍼 어떻게 해야 되지?
너무 톤을 막
Dude, I love they're showing even like him going through the mistakes too. So let's just throw this out here right now. This is obviously when he was out in LA. Notice that he wasn't just out in LA partying and getting shit-faced and like all this stuff. This is his room right here, and he has a setup to practice the songs he's working on because he doesn't want to just go in the booth and just throw shit down and have the producer and the mixing engineer fix everything, you know, do what we call music magic. He's not doing that. He's practicing this thing inside his room because he wants to get it right, and I've like genuinely really love that. Honestly, like this is what it takes.
I'm obsessed. 아 미친놈.
Yep. Relatable.
So sexy, I'm obsessed. Yeah, total in the sense. Come and walk with me. Love the way you take the stress and Louis off of me. And cause she bad, and she know we get that's all I need. Earring with the diamond, match her smile. Yeah, she's sparkling. 아, 보시네요.
I was gonna say that was good. I was about to say.
기분이 좋아. 결국 제 목.
I'm glad he said that because I was like, wow, that was a really good take actually, even though it's like in his room. That was a really good take.
소리랑 묻었을 때 좋냐 안 좋냐를 봐야 돼.
그러니까
All right, this is recording night. Yep. That's awesome. So what they were just doing here is they're recording a gang vocal. So they have a mic set up and they're all singing Haze, and it's called a gang vocal. You get like different distances, and it creates that choral feel on the Haze and stuff. I love that they're doing this. Yeah, that's great.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's
Crazy.
insane.
음악 작업을 할 때는 그랬던 것 같아요. 압박을 가지고 막
Yeah,
음악
felt.
작업을 했었던 것 같은데 이제 그게 아닌 좀 더 칠하게 좀 자유롭게
Damn, dude, relatable.
상황에 맞춰가지고 그 필에 맞춰서
I just want to point this out. Like he literally just talked about the pressures and stresses of like what it used to be making his songs, and now it's just like more carefree and dude, like so relatable. I have been under immense stress even the last 3 years, getting our songs done, making sure we're staying alive, and then ever making, just like changes to the band and like changes just to like how we're chasing this dream and kind of, just like make or break, even if it fails. I have just found myself so much more relaxed in like what we're creating and interacting with our fan base. Yeah, there's something that happens when you just become more carefree. And you're just like, no, like we're going to make the changes to like lift these stresses and lift like the pain and stuff and just be free with it. And I love that he just said that, man. He's being so vulnerable here. I'm a fan of this.
나오는 곡들을 좀 많이 하고 싶었던 그대로 사실 흘러가고 있고 그리고 또 재밌는 것 같아요. 이 세션이라는 개념이 나는 너무 재밌었던 것 같아요.
약간 그 이미지를 잡고 왔지, 이미지를.
쿨하면서 약간의 섹시도 있고.
섹시 있고, 맞아. 쿨,
Yeah, it is sexy. It's a sexy song.
뭔가 딱 그건 것 같아요, 그 두 개. 옛날에는 좀 밝고 되게 청량하고 되게 맑고 뭔가 이런 것들을 좀 많이 보여줬다는 개인 음악에서. 내가 한 번도 사실 막 진지하게 막 섹시한 거라고 막 이런 적 없거든요.
I've never tried out any sexy
그리고
concepts.
이제 그거를 나도 이제 좀 즐기고 싶은 거죠.
Well, you did now, bro.
그 자신감도 있고.
This song is such a vibe. This is the I can already tell he woke up in the morning, he's listening to his new songs, and he's wondering if they're any good or not. So relatable. I can already tell that's like what's going on because you've heard him a million times. I'm doing it with the new song we're working on right now. I've asked the whole band, I'm like, is it even good? I feel like this song might suck.
Girl, I just wanna love it like that. Yeah. Love it like that. Yeah. Love me right, love me right back. Yeah. Love me right back. You should never sleep alone, 'cause I'll always take you home. When there's nothing left but diamond necklace on you, girl. You the only cover that I need when I'm cold. You get in my body with my heart.
This is official recording in that booth.
사실 그동안 이런 것도 있었던 것 같아요. 물론 사실 차트가 높아서 안 좋아하는 가수가 어디 있겠어요. 그러잖아요. 근데 이제 약간의 나의 뭔가 위로였고 그냥 방패막이었지. 그러니까 나는 차트를 신경을 안 쓰고 음악을 해. 내가 좋았던 거 한 거야. 그게 어떻게 보면 내 자기 위로였던 다 누구나 다 내 음악이 막 차팅이 되고 막 이러면 엄청 좋잖아요.
And he's being really vulnerable here, and I really like it because he's right. Like, man, that's so relatable. I mean, that's why I love this dude. Like, for some reason, I like relate to him on a lot of levels. But like, there is some, like I could say all day, like, well, we just make music to make music for our listeners, and it's like, no, we want to be successful. We want hundreds of millions of streams. We want to do this to where we can support ourselves. And not just support ourselves, but like live well, live freely. And it's like, that's so real of him just to say, no, like I want my songs to chart, like he's driven, he's passionate, like he's a visionary. Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that. I get really tired of people who don't like artists who shoot for like mad success. And they're like, I hope this song does well. I want to attain great things. Like, this dude's a conqueror. Like, let artists be conquerors too, like we want to conquer the industry. We want, put our sound out there and have it receive so much love that we see the successes of it. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's drive. That's commitment. That's what it takes. That's purpose, And I love that he's being vulnerable about that.
그런 걸 이제 진짜 내가 내 입으로 말을 하는 거야.
Yeah, I'm just going to say it.
이러한 목적이 있어.
That's right. That's right. Reach a certain goal. Let's go, baby.
했는데 또 안 좋아도 막 기죽지 않아요. 조금 슬플 뿐. 슬픈 건 나 혼자 슬픈 거야.
Yep. Damn, dude.
날 좋아하는 사람들이 좋아하고 그러면 전부예요. 제발.
Dude, that's so real right there. I can just keep the sadness to myself. I mean, there is just something like, obviously, I relate to this on a whole different level. But when you release a song that you put your heart and soul into and you've made all on your own and it's like all on your own marketing and stuff and it like falls flat, that shit hurts, man. Like, it hurts so much. you know, and it's because you want it to be successful. And I love that he was just super honest about that. But you have to keep all that pain to yourself, you know, because you don't want it to become like a toxic thing, like through your listener base. So you have to hold that to yourself and just move on to the next one, focus on the people that love you and like focus on your listener base. But it doesn't erase actually the pain of it. And it's interesting that he's already feeling that pain before it's come out, but it's just because like you just know the possibilities. I genuinely, like, all respect. I love that he's being honest and vulnerable about that.
여러분들은 제가 만약에 음악을 한다면 어떤 음악을 했으면 좋겠어요? 홍석이 하고 싶은 게 제일이지.
What kind of music? I want him to make a rock song, dude. Hell, I want him to make a cinematic rock song, dude. Hell yeah, that's my guy, man.
맨날 이렇게 생각해요. 내 머릿속에서 나는 무대에서 어떻게 하고 있을까? 나는 뭐 어떤 식으로
How am I doing on stage? How am I expressing that?
병처럼 생각하고.
Dude, this is so relatable. I'm hungry. Oh my gosh, dude. That is, this whole thing, man, this whole thing was therapeutic to me. Just knowing that he feels the exact same things that I always feel all the time, and then ending it with I'm hungry. Like, dude, that shit is so relatable. I can't even explain to y'all how relatable that is. That's awesome, man. I love this. I loved how vulnerable it was. Also, shout out to that producer pushing him as an artist to like not change the key. Let's like work on it. Like, we're going to get it. So credit to that producer, because that's how you get the best out of the artist. Also, shout out to the songwriter. She came up with some killer top lines, got in there, was like working it out, found some golden nuggets and crushed it. Like, they did a very good job. So the team that's around him is also doing great work too, which I really appreciate. But yeah, man, I love how vulnerable that was. I actually found that very relatable. I am very excited for Sunday. I cannot wait to see him live, to see him perform, especially knowing that like this is where he's coming from. It's just very, very relatable. Yeah, that's my guy.
Trace of a heartbeat, bring back the futures we lost, tear down the anthems still rising. I know it's not too late for us. Out of sight, time and reason, I hope to be better. Are we meant to cross the dying lines and walk to promise together?